outside. I ride my bike down to the creek, where all my friends can all just meet. And now my boss, he's coming my way. Here's what I want to say. I want to say, I want to say,
I quit. I don't need this space to stop somebody, put you in your place. I'm done. It's been a long time. Come and go fuck yourself. It's all my number.
finished work, done for the day. And my boss, he gave me that raise. It wasn't much, I'll live for today. Still unhappy, but here I'll stay.
Just a few ground rules before we go. I don't want your favors, don't want you to. Just one thing you need to know. Now don't touch my fucking radio. Complain about how fast I go. Don't you dare touch my goddamn radio. Nap in the back, hang from below. Don't you dare touch my goddamn radio. The riffs are hot, the bass is tight. Me and my baby, we're feeling alright. Got a paycheck in the tank, gonna drive all night. Drop a gear, disappear, and I'm out of sight. Complain about how fast I go. Don't you dare touch my goddamn radio. Nap in the back, hang from below. Don't you dare touch my goddamn radio. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Out here on the track, you wanna hear me spit facts? Just sit back and relax, I'll leave you out on your ass. They say, oh, he's just brand new. You'll think they said that when Verstappen came through. Well, I don't. Look who just overtook you. Run that mouth, lose your grip. I'll fly by in the slip. It's a stream. Everybody just watch you fall apart at the seams. It's like you just don't know when to quit. Act like we give a shit. Hop on in, I'll drop you off at the pit. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid.
I'm like a visa when I'm out on the track. I'm everywhere you wanna be at, boy, and that's a fact. Now my race moves, yeah, they tight clever. You see me hunting different lines, I'm getting better. I see the number one spot and I'm hawking. I'm on that ass.
Oh shit. Hey, I messed something up. What is that? Oh my god. Hey, I messed something up. It's all god. It's all going to crap. I accidentally hit a button. Oh well. Hello, we're here. Sorry, Wilson, I cut off your verse. Oh, where's it? Oh, it's so awkward. Okay, here we go. Here we are. We've made it. Oh, Andres, what's up? What is up, Strangelove? What's up, Bobby? You guys, oh, tacos and fajitas. That, you know, that might be what's for dinner tonight now. You might have said it in, you might have put it out there, and now that's what's happening. We have to do our duties here, which I forgot to do beforehand. Somewhere right in there. Yeah, that's it. Sweet. We are on Silverstone today, community races. So get over to Discord. If you're brand new here, out of these 13 people, that could be a possibility. You're brand new here. Head up to Discord in the pinned comment up above in the chat, and head over to the announcements tab. You're gonna find everything you need there. What is up, Mike Smeagol and Strangelove? A couple flannel panel boys floating around in here. I live a 2-minute walk from a taco joint. It's my weakness. I could see that. That would be my weakness too. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. We're gonna shed a little less light on myself there. Nice. Better. Mr. Vals, thank you for setting up the server. I got in to do it and it was already done. So thank you. Appreciate it. Did a car fall off the wall? Well, 3 cars have fallen off the wall. They don't. You might see more fall off the wall as I race. I need a better Velcro solution. My Velcro doesn't stick to the wall very well. But yeah, I have cars laying all around, missing pieces now because they keep falling off. I'll be back. Gotta submit a urine sample for work. With attendance, so they are suspicious. No one has perfect attendance. You know, what a weird... You have perfect attendance, so they're gonna drug test you. Why chance it? You got a good employee, why chance it? Would it be crazy if they busted you and fired you and then they lost their perfect attendance employee? Or maybe they're testing your urine sample to figure out what makes you so great. Maybe that's it. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it, for sure. Yeah, it's the only explanation for someone who's done the job so long. Oh, Trevor says do coke on Fridays. Out of your system by the work week. Now we know. Now we know. I need a global mute. I think that's all Discord. What is global mute? Let me see if that does. Hello, mic check. No, that's not doing nothing. Okay, anyway. I need to, here and there, I need to blow my... Worst part about having a runny nose is whenever you got the stubble, you get the white stuff from the tissue all over your upper lip. Can you add so I can join the server? Wait, hold on. Mike's saying, can you add... Are you saying, can I add the Cup series, the Cup cars? Also using it in TSC Cup. Sorry, I missed. Hold on. Sent you a new black and pink livery. That's the message I missed. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Going to it right now. Yep, thank you. My brain was doing everything I could to piece together what I was missing, and it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Liveries. Liveries. Getting old, mate. Yeah, that's definitely not super old, but I suppose I'm climbing up there. Replace files and destination. There you go, Mike. Trevor, Mr. Trevor, I need to get the lazy bums that I call bandmates over here to finish the album. I've done the drums, Tyler's came over and done guitar. I put out a line yesterday and nobody said a word. Actually, interesting, I put out a line yesterday and said, hey, anybody want to come over and record today? Silence for 14 hours, and then Dan sends a picture of two frogs having sex. And says, just your standard frog F. That was my response 14 hours later. That is not finishing the album. It's not finishing the album. Damn, you doing lines and they still won't come over. Jesus. Dan's message was funny though, don't get me wrong. The frog message was funny, it just, you know. Well, that's a good idea, Trevor. If you come over and record their parts, they'll hear them and they'll be like, oh my god, that's not what I want. And then that's a great idea. Actually, that might be what we have to do. Oh, look at that thing. Mike, look at that thing. Sexy. Load. We'll see how races today on Silverstone go. There you go. Now you can see it. Mike, I had my big face camera on. Sorry. Want to see my parts? Sports. Want you hear my parts? Oh, I cannot wait to get Dan to come over and lay down his guitar solos on those tracks, Trevor. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Oh, I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Look at Mike. Look at him. Drive inside of Mike, see what he looks like. Looking fantastic in there, Mr. AMG. Oh, I have some force feedback. Okay, there it is.
It exit looks clear.
There's no foot cam today. I sat down at the rig and one of my toes is sticking out of my sock, so I was like, I'll just turn off foot cam. Nobody needs that. Oh, he's in the GT3. I was like, man, he's fast in that GT4. Even one toe is against YouTube guidelines. That's what I'm saying, Strangelove. I don't want to bury the channel over a toe, you know what I mean? Gotta be careful out here. Oh, Godzilla. He's Godzilla. Honestly, I'm thinking about at some point doing an evening live streaming series about me just going through BeamNG's career mode.
You're on pole. Well done.
I've really been enjoying some of those other games in sim racing as well. I've been playing some Forza Horizon 5 for the funds. It's a lot of fun. Actually, game does not feel that bad wheel-wise. Forza Horizon 5 doesn't feel that bad. The drifting is really fun in it. It's got like that little sense of arcade to it, but the wheel physics still apply. It's really fun. But BeamNG, I would love to do some kind of series on BeamNG at some point. We're gonna blow our nose one more time before this race starts. Oh my god.
The track temp is 32. The air temp is 25 Celsius.
I'm back. I'm back. All right, 23 people in here. In case you didn't know, first of all, we're on Silverstone today, so you should definitely join us. You should get in your little car, your GT3 or whatever it is, put some fuel in it so you don't have to stop. 20-minute race. We're going to do a few of these today. We're kind of just getting some practice for our big event on May 19th. We are doing a 4-hour race, and it is our first team race. Grab a partner. You're allowed one teammate, and it is hour and 10-minute stints, but it's your job as a team to get the car across the finish line after 4 hours of doing laps here on Silverstone. Our signups are over on Discord in the big event tab. That's all you need to do. Go over there. If you've ever been interested in endurance racing, really give it a shot, because even though 4 hours sounds scary, it's actually fantastic getting in a car with your buddy and taking it across the finish line. I've done it a couple times now. It's so much fun. Mike says, I also have the livery in highlighter yellow. So I think I'm Mike had brought it up just because it is a single event. I think for the prizes for the event, I think for our podium prizes, we are gonna do like printable certificates that say like Road to Racer event and stuff like that, along with Discord roles. But then the monetary prizes will just be like, if you stayed for the whole 4 hours, basically you're put into a, whoops, I was just gonna take off. You're put into a drawing to win prizes.
Left side.
And we'll have some Steam
Still
cash
there.
prizes.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Tutorial for driver swaps. That's a
Hold
great
your
idea.
line. Still there. Clear left.
That was scary. And a lot of speed. Knutson, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you getting out here on the track with us? Right now we have 6 out here on Silverstone. There's plenty of room for you if you want to come hang out, do some relaxed community racing today. Maybe get a little sweaty if you get near somebody that is near your skill level. See a nice line of cars here in front of me. I believe to be all decently fast drivers. Jumping on ACC now. Good deal. Strangelove was wide. I love how, Jeff's right, I love how
Right
wide the
side.
turns are here. There's so much room for running
Hold your
different
line.
lines and different
Clear
overtakes
right.
and things like that. Ooh, look at that. He might get me on the exit speed, but I did get the switch there.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Clear
Slippy,
left.
slippy, slippy, slippy.
Left
Got me
side.
there.
Clear left.
That's Zorb. Getting a good little back and forth with there. I did those in 4th, and honestly, I'm kind of happy with my exit speed there. That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I do love getting in here and just racing with community. It's so much. It's so nice. It's just like a ooh.
Car right, clear right.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! In the Road to
Car
Racer Nissan.
Car
Look
left,
at
clear left.
that! That was wild. I was like, I thought that was me for a second. I was like, am I seeing myself killing me right now? I was just saying that community races are so relaxed, and I know that people are doing their best out here, which is always good. Makes races a lot more fun when you've got a track full of people who are genuinely trying to do better. People that don't want to wreck out other people's races and stuff like that. That's important to have. Unfortunately, you get so many people online that it doesn't matter about the other racers. Just anything goes. Also, of the last few days, this is the people who've been telling me for a long time to get the QR2. I've been experiencing maybe like only once every. Oh, sorry. Oh, we both live. Good avoidance there. Good avoidance. Thank you. I've been getting a slight knock in my wheel every like once a night or something. You know, it doesn't happen often. I just had it a minute ago, and I believe from what I've read online, that is the QR. That's the QR light that's on my wheel right now, causing that. Apparently, the QR light is only rated for so many hours, and it's honestly not like a lot as much as it should be. So that means, what I fear that means is if I get the 8 Newton meter, that it will do it frequently. You know what I mean? We'll see though. Oh, but when can we do tutorial driver swaps? Heard you guys talk about it, but never seen it on camera. It's not hard at all, and we will go over that at some point. So
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes.
it's
to go.
really easy.
Keep
Really
digging.
easy.
This isn't over yet.
Everybody's a little faster than me here. I really need to figure this track
1.5
out.
seconds.
I mean, I'm definitely getting faster as I go, but nowhere close to that 2-minute mark on my lap time. It's a big track. It's funny, like 2:05 right now feels like a very fast lap for me. It's just insane because it's not even
It's now
close.
leading. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
I'd like to touch a 2:02 today, but honestly, I don't know if it'll happen. I think that's a pretty fair goal. Got Mank a lap down, just joined in, much faster than me, it appears. I think that was a really good turn. That felt good. This track is wild. Love it. Not gonna do it like that. That was scary.
right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Oh,
The gap
oh, I'm
to
glad I got out of the way of that.
ahead is increasing. It's now 3.7.
Mink had a nice little spin out back there. Could have been deadly.
Fastest lap for Love, 159.
Mink with a little smiley face.
Raves
Monk.
is getting closer. The gap is now 2.5 seconds.
It's Monk and you know it.
Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Keep them going, keep them going. Always improving the laps, it seems. So, really bad line here. Not the worst. Been practicing eye discipline the last couple days. Jeff and Mike talk about it, but looking far ahead, I mean like looking way ahead at your apexes and exits and things like that. Trying to get better at it. I can see definitely the benefit of it, especially on this track. This is a track where I feel like looking at far ahead is a huge deal.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. That's a new fastest lap for Love, 159.54.
That's a good lap. Almost poked my head into the 203. Guys, I just got my track medal too.
204.06.
Have my track medal here yet. Got my last track medal. Woohoo! Support me, Matt. Support me. Really could use some eye discipline through these S's. I bet that would help me a lot. I'm glad I got my medal.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Shut up, Jim. You don't know, Jim. You don't know.
The gap to Cameron ahead is increasing. It's now 7.6.
I believe Culebra asked me. I said I was gone for the I was headed out of town for the weekend. Am I going anywhere exciting? He'd asked on Discord. Kind of. Not really. My wife has been gone for 2 weeks on orders, and so now this weekend she comes back just to go to drills. So we're actually gonna just go to we've got a hotel room. We're gonna spend the weekend with her up in St. Louis for her drill weekend. So she'll be doing drills during the days, and me and my daughter will be getting up to no good in the city. Matt Beard says he's going to join the next race. That's what I like to hear. What's up, Juan? Welcome, buddy.
Raves behind is now 1.6.
Oh, let's go. Hopefully that bully Earhart Productions doesn't show up in here today.
Okay, Casey, you've got half your fuel left.
So unfortunately, I think this will be my last stream this week until Monday. Going out of town this weekend and stuff. I believe so. Hey, 203s. All it took was, oh, that's what I'm on right now. I always forget that there's like 2 straights on
On
this
your right,
track.
clear right.
Sloppy, sloppy. Lost most of my time there. That's okay. Yeah, what's Earhart Productions' deal? Monk. Yeah. Did you like that nice blocking I did back there on Mr. Monk? Wasn't giving him an inch. Monk is going to punt you with those moves. Yes, he is.
Your lap time was 2:04.07.
We have the Road to Racer Nissan coming up on me. I didn't know anybody else had it. But there we go. Freaked me out earlier whenever I almost dive bombed myself.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Reeves makes some very cool liveries over on our Discord. If you guys haven't seen it yet, head to the Discord. Oh, Travis, I didn't see you pop in. What's up, buddy? Travis, did you get your Neo and your, I believe, Sim Magic? Oh, that right there. That Road to
Right
Racer.
side. Clear right.
Hey, you cost me to give up my position to Monk. I mean, there's a lap down, but that Road to Racer livery is prone to dive bombing, it appears.
Okay, Casey, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Well, I missed my apex big time. Not yet on the way. Paddles
Five,
still in
gap 2,
Ireland,
Tamron. Ahead
but
is
on the way.
increasing.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
now
did you get them from
12
Murray Motorsport?
seconds.
Pedals. Sorry, not pedals. Pedals. Did you get them from Murray?
The gap to Raves behind is now 6.2.
Got the ultimates. Oh. What's the difference between the sprint and the ultimates? Kidding me. About $500, I think. Oh my. Did they just say ultimate on them, or is there a real world difference? I hope there's a difference.
left, 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Oh man, I'm getting more speed through that first one and missing my second apex because of it. I have to get it right. They say Ultimate Plus. Ooh. Ooh, hello, hello. Been using the new Simagic Alpha Mini wheel last week. Enjoying myself. These Sims, more specifically Le Mans Ultimate. Okay. Have you tried it yet? I have tried it. I tried it. Someone in the community actually bought it for me when it came out. I believe that was Willow. And I played it, and it was kind of a mess, and I just haven't went back yet.
One more lap to go.
But I mean, I hear that it's undergone a lot of updates, so
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy.
not
Please, Katie.
beyond trying it again at some point. Slidey, slidey, slidey. Wonder if sliding deep or breaking deeper into this corner is better. I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. Oh, I gotta fight for I gotta fight off Reeves here. He's gonna get me on big exit speed there, I believe.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, I should have been braver. I should have turned in. I'm racing myself right now, and he's faster. Look how much he guarded that inside. See that? I slid way too far into that corner. I can't seem to find my exit. Yeah, he's got me. Good race, Reeves. Especially for like overshooting twice and always catching back up. Just honestly running faster laps. Yeah, there was a 203 with traffic there.
P6. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
We're seeing a little bit of aero damage.
I hope they do wash your cars. Earhart Productions is faster than you. I doubt it. That was not Earhart Productions, that was Reeves. Let's get that clear. Well, they wouldn't replace my QR2. That wouldn't release my rim. The locking ring is seized on my wheel. It will unlock, so my... Why are you saying will? You mean wheel? Sorry, I think you mean wheel. Oh, okay. I was just like, you said it so many times that I was like, I don't know what I'm reading. I will. It will lock up, so my wheel was stuck to my direct drive. That's insane. If you replace every will in that, it would be really confusing. So they called me a dipshit in so many words. Wow. That's crazy. Robinson only had 3 online races at Fuji, all the GTE cars except the Ferrari, and have won every single one so far. Been hitting 136 and 137s on qualifying. LMU requires more smoothness. You say that Snap by Dan. Snap by Dan said I've dialed a lot of, where was that? Hold on. So yeah, so Mike says, you say that Snap by Dan, but if Fanatec didn't happen, commercial direct drive wheels would not be a thing. That's true, but I guess it doesn't excuse crappy service. Someone else would have. That's what I'm saying. I kind of relate stuff like that to like when people say if the Beatles weren't around, then there would be like they almost act like there would be no music at all. Yeah, there'd be music. It still would have came around, just maybe not at the same time, and maybe things would sound different. But you know. Smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it. Oh boy, guys, I have a bunch of. I've been having fun making these little skits. These skits here on YouTube, these comedy skits, and I have a whole like list of them to make. I have all kinds of ideas. I need my wife for a lot of them. She's gonna be in a lot of the skits. We bang that like button, smash that like button, bang that like button, screw that like button, thrust that like button, what other, obliterate, doggy that like button. maybe not that, rubbing that like button, rail it. Look into its eyes and say, I love you. Wank that like button. I don't know if that's... We don't really say wank over here in the US. That's a you guys thing. We should though. We should. It should take over here. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Headbutt that like button. Spin kick that like button. Stroke it. Dig your little elbow into it. Just elbow into it. It's probably got some skin in my microphone now. That's nice. Cream that like button. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. Oh boy, let's see. I'm finding time, but I'm not consistent, and I'm still missing a lot of time here on Silverstone. Not really getting it. Got to be more drastic. Elbow drop off the top ropes. That like button. I am godly from the top rope. Let's. I watched a lot of Monday Night Raw when I was a kid, and you know, I guess we talked about it the other day. I can't remember. I think it was Thursday Night SmackDown. So I remember how excited JR used to get when they would get on the top rope. You know, Pichichi. Things did not get weird in here. Things did not get weird enough. I think they could have gotten much weirder. What is my framing right now on my camera? I didn't look at it. It looks good. I got a little blue and a little orange. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Guys, I've gained like 82 subs in a couple days now. Those shorts I've been putting out have been doing well. Not pants, shorts. I think I joined the wrong stream. You definitely did not. You definitely did not. You're in just the right place. What is that? I found a Velcro strap here on my... Oh, that's supposed to be holding my cords in place. Fix that. It's not weird yet. Get more weird, you said? Be careful, Mike Schmiegel. Careful. Juan, you do belong here. Juan belongs here. In my arms. Juan... I don't know how to say your last name. Carrillo is my boy toy. All right, let's go over here. Definitely make it spicy. Oh boy, you and your greedy shorts. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the greedy shorts, Jesus. Oh man, I'd rather Fanatec shaped up than disappeared for sure. Oh yeah, I agree with that as well. We'll do driver swaps a different day, Mike. We'll show off driver swipes a different day. Yeah, I deleted all of that stuff. I let a troll get in my head the other day in YouTube comments, and with a good chat from Jeff and my good buddy Badrock over there, I deleted all the stuff I had posted about it. So it's just not worth the energy. You give the trolls energy and they win. So we moved on. I should have yeah. You need to roll your R's. It's a double. Carrillo. Juan Carrillo. How's that?
Okay, Casey. 5 minutes to go. 5
Me
minutes
love
left.
you long time. Interesting. Buy him a hoodie and you'll have him for life. I could buy Juan a hoodie, you're right. Could. What's up, Carlos? Nigelson? I'm off to the pool with the kiddo. Enjoy. Dan, we got a hotel with a really nice pool. That's what me and my kiddo are doing this weekend. So she's super pumped. She's like, the hotel has a pool? You know how kids are like super hyped to go to hotels? It's like the craziest thing ever. I'm going to bring my VR headset and just stand on the mattress and play VR. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Double L makes a Y sound. What? Oh, Carrillo. Is that it? Carrillo. Like that? Carrillo. What's up, Clever? What's up, friend? LL. You guys are confusing the hell out of me. LL is a Y sound. What? Cario? Is it Cario? Cario? Are you serious? Double L's makes a Y sound in Spanish? Is that true? Guys, you guys hit the like button and people started pouring in. I'm telling you, like, we don't like asking for likes because it's just like annoying, but like it does work. Like it just works. I don't know. You hit the like button, YouTube recommends it. It's like the thing that like I think us streamers don't want to do because it's like a chore and I feel like it gets annoying. But like it's in the numbers. It's in the numbers. Or in the early days, I asked for them all the time. Wilson, what's up? No practice, just practice, no race. No, today's not practice. Today is qualifying and races. So we are doing community races. Wilson, I was saying earlier, why sound like in you? Carrillo. I don't know. Juan, I'm gonna have to get you in chat so I can just have you say it. We as a community violate that like button to bring in folks. Yes, you should, as you should. Make it sweat. Make it sweat. Lay out, oh God. I'm gonna say it as an intrusive thought. I'm gonna say it. Lay out a towel and smash that like button. Let's get it. I can't. I'll never say it again. I'll never say it again. I'm sorry. Just move on, Casey. I will. I'm gonna move on.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Do it. I've never asked for a sub, but I have a few. They will come. Come if you race. The like button is the town bike. We've all had a press. Guys, I don't even have anywhere to see how many likes the video has anymore. I stopped watching the things while I stream a long time ago. I literally have chat and then I have my OBS. I have no clue how many likes we have. Mexico. Juan, do you say Mexico? I hear that all the time. Mexico. Is that I find that so weird. that people who speak Spanish, I hear them often say Mexico. Crazy. I need to learn a little Spanish. That would be fun. Also, Jeff has messaged me. What does he say? You know, I might take Mr. Jeff up on that. I'm gonna make a call to a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Mexico. That's the correct way to say it. So Mexico is not right. I feel like when people say that's the correct way to say it, when people say they know a correct way to say things like Jeff, they say it's Nissan, but the rest of the world says Nissan. So I think that I think we're all a little skewed here. I'm gonna call my baby. Call my baby. Jeff, answer the phone. Jeff, answer. Oh, hi, Jeff. Oh, hold on, Jeff. I can't. Hold on. My Discord device. Keep talking. Hold on. Hello. 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 It's me. It's not you. It's me.
6th place.
Hey. Hello. Hello. I got it. Now I just gotta get you in the Discord, or in the chat. Sounds good. I think I have it set up now. You guys should be able to hear Jeff's sensual voice here any moment. Hi. There he is. Look at that. We're getting freaky up here today, Jeff.
I've heard. I'm very disappointed in everyone at the Road to Racer.
Getting a little freaky, yeah.
You're all very disgusting degenerates, and you all should be ashamed of yourselves.
We found a way to boost likes, and
nice.
that gets everyone excited.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah. Earlier I said lay out a towel and smash that like button.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You said that. You said it.
I said it. Yeah, I said it twice. I said it again.
You said it. You've now said it. It's out there.
Let's see. Wilson says, "Lord help us." Juan says you're not welcome. What's that about?
Okay.
Oh, Travis says, "Out the window I go." He can't be here for Jeff's voice.
Oh, Travis. And I hear you've been saying Mexico wrong.
Mexico.
Mexico.
Also, how do you say Juan's last name? Do it.
Juan Carillo. Carillo.
That sounds Korean, dude. There's no way.
Hey! Don't you go there? It's Carillo. I can't roll the R's.
Carrillo. Is that it? Carrillo. Carrillo. I said Carrillo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Says our Spanish friend.
Oh no.
You know they laugh in J's. Did you know that?
They laugh in J's. They don't say ha ha ha.
Did you not know this?
No.
No. And all over the Latin world, bro. They'll say yeah.
Minutes.
Which is hi. You know Jesus?
Carillo. Someone says Carillo, not Carinio. Guys, we're done with it. We're done with it. I don't know. We've been trying for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Mike's dropped
The
the
track
gavel
temp
on us.
is 31. The air temp is 24 Celsius.
Are you
Right. Have you got your fuel set up, sir?
No. Hey, what's that notification? I have to make a big screen real quick. Don't miss it.
Hey,
thank you, Arrow. Thank you.
If you've got 30 seconds, can you quickly do a very quick low-res screen share on Discord?
Yes, I can.
Actually, I could just join the server, couldn't I? That'd be a lot easier.
I can do the low-res screen share though. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, go on then. Do a low-res one.
I just closed my vertical dock, so I got all kinds of space.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that now, Ari. Get rid of that thing.
Every now and then I realize that thing's open and I lose like 40 frames.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Why do you even have it open? I never open it unless I have to redo something and delete everything.
Well, I film shorts in so many games that I am always switching, so I always open it up to make sure it's good.
Fair enough. I'll let you have that one.
Okay. I told him I didn't use a foot cam today because my toe is out of my sock.
Ooh. So you keep socks with holes in them?
Yes.
Is this something you're going to pass on to the children? Are they? Cool?
Yes. Yeah. Anaya gets all my socks as she gets older.
Oh, dear.
She's a very lucky child.
She's clearly. Spoiled is the word we're looking for.
Follow car number 48.
Wilson says use it. Well, I honestly, okay, my sock has a hole in it, which is the excuse I have for not having the foot cam today. But really, it's because I did a consultation last night. The webcam's on the computer behind me.
Hey, there we go. How did the consultation go? Do your race start. Do your race start. Man.
Yeah. Here we go. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Let's go.
That was nice and hot. 71k.
On your right.
Stay wide.
Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Oh.
Car right.
Middle of the track here. I mean, not right now.
Still there. Clear right.
No, you're good.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Careful what you cut here. The curves will kick you.
Be
Gentle,
nice and
gentle,
safe
gentle
on that
stuff.
slidey little entry.
Gentle stuff. There we go. Off we pop. Right. So your tyres are cold.
Yeah,
Up here, it's going to be a bit of a slow 3. Stay as wide as you can. Brake just before the curbs. Probably brake early with this guy here. Hit that curb, come. Hit it. That's it. Swing it. Not too much though. You'll find the angle in the end.
Little too much.
You'll find the angle. This is a fast 1, slow 2, but there's traffic. And I guess you're always in a 2 in this thing. Poor Earthling thought you were about to wipe him out. Oh, on the inside. Go on then.
Hold your line.
Be
Clear
careful
left.
here.
Oh, he spun out.
He lost it and he tried to catch you on the way. There we go. You've still got cold tyres, so no heroic. In fact, your tyres
Why are they so cold?
I don't know, sir. I
That
don't know
That must
what
be
you've
my
done.
pressures. That must be my pressures.
Yeah, that is, at this point, I'm
That's
calling
insane.
pressures. You're 2 off. So you're basically driving on ice blocks.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, everything's going to go nice and slow. You're not going to be doing any PBs in this weather, should we say? Wouldn't bother with first.
Wouldn't bother with first at all on this track.
This car, yeah. It's not going to do much for you. Other than
They were
potentially
not this
being
cold last race, were they, guys? Because I'm sliding all over the place. What happened?
Yeah, no, your tyres are well off. You might want to. You're potentially thinking about pitting just so you can get some decent laps in. This might be a pointless exercise.
Yeah, because they didn't feel like this last race, I swear.
No, I don't imagine you're driving around on 24 zeros. Okay, Silverstone's quite notoriously hard for doing pit strategy because there's very few long straights. Good chance for you to learn the pit entry though, under race condition. I mean, you may just want to hang around for a few laps just for the hell of it. See, those starting pressures look well above what you started on. And there's 23 degrees on track. What is going on here? What have you done?
Tires are okay, the track is a bit greasy. That's what Carlos just said, and Mike pointed at it.
Oh, have you got a greasy track? Has it might got random weather conditions on?
Yeah, we do. It's like, I think it's a very low chance, but yeah.
I was saying because you're blocking out. Actually, no, you're not blocking out on this screen. It is greasy. Oh yeah, sorry, you got a cold track. Sorry. Right. Well, in that case, just crack on. Yeah, do what you got to do. Had you seen greasy before the start, you might have been inclined to put a few clicks in, but now we're dealing with the situation. So just consider this good practice for when you're on the track in a few weeks' time and the tyres aren't exactly where you want them, which is quite often when weather changes, right? You know what it's like. You come out of the pits and you're trying to figure out what line. Yeah, so you got to be careful.
Right side.
Got to be careful, sir.
The curve, are the curbs slippery? Is that what's going on?
The curves will be more slippery, and your inputs will need to be, of
Come on,
course,
Casey.
smoother.
Yeah, don't panic. We'll get him back. The guy in front is Love.
So how did the consultation go yesterday?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I hadn't been on one in a good little while. But I've started posting on my business page, getting ready for wedding season, and that's already bringing in brides, so I'll be doing a lot of those here soon. But they go good. I actually, what's funny is, I think, because it's been a few months since I've like sat down and done a consultation, it was funny because I was much more confident and a little bit more charismatic than I think I'd ever been on a wedding call, and I probably attribute that to being on stream for the last four or 5 months.
Probably, yes. Nice. Well, people by people.
Oh, Strange Love was feeling the same thing.
Yeah.
You cut the track.
Simply.
Keep it nice and tidy.
Like that wasn't a bad run through the S's. Okay.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The gap to Love in front is now 1.6.
Uh-oh. 50 in chat says Shake and Bake are coming for you, Casey.
Who's that?
Shake and Bake is Fipsy and Sydney.
Oh,
Crash and
okay.
Bash, as I like
I've
to call
heard
them.
you guys say it, but I didn't know who the team was.
Yeah, Sydney and Fipsy. Founded in TSC near the start, really. So, yeah, they're regularly crashing into people on the left-hand tracks. Yeah, the track is now fast, and you can see your tyres are warming up.
Yep.
So we're moving out of Excusesville and into, let's see what kind of times we can do.
Cold.
What's the plan for this turn here?
So
So typically I try to hit this guy here. I don't know if that's right.
The leader has just done a
with this car, we'll see what sort of suits it best. We'll come around for that next time. Right, for T1, you're going to drop down into 4th and hit that inside curve, right?
Okay.
Try and keep as much speed as you can. You're turning in way too early.
Way too early.
Yep,
Okay.
way too early. Okay, you're giving away a lot of time there. We can sort that out.
Ooh, I wonder how. That's in right. Okay, that'd be.
Yes, right. You might be able to tell you're not really pushing the car on that entry. You kind of cruised in. So you need to be, obviously the car needs to be always effectively on the limit, right? So we'll get you close to the limit on that one. This one will be a fast free. Stay wide, brake just before the curbing, looking far ahead right. The only place you want to be looking. Hit that curb, nail it, go, 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 go. Accelerate as early as you can. Use the outside as well. You probably could have gone faster. This is almost a straight line if you can. You see the straight line? There we go, nice. Go, 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 go. Smooth acceleration and input on the wheel. This one, if you can, you just want to have a slight lift. Go very far left here. Very far left. Cut, 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 cut. Too late.
I felt like it was going to lose if I turned the wheel.
Well, essentially, yeah, you've got to go very far left and then cut a lot right. And then that one you'll be going, again, there'll be another second in there for you probably. It makes this whole section here very hairy because you're very much on the edge, just getting up to this braking section. And you brake just after the curbs. And quite a lot of speed if you can in second. And then get yourself on the right as much as you can without overdoing the turning. Because you want to position the car, but you don't want to be swinging it everywhere either, right?
Right.
So find that nice little balance. Right, your tyres are now spooked. So we have to go a bit gentle for a few turns. This is all about car management. Cut that, cut, 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 cut. There we go. And you're still about, let's see, no warnings. This one's a tricky one. What you need to do is you need to find a visual reference for when you start accelerating again.
Gotcha.
Yeah? Yeah, baby, what do you want? Alicia's here to cause trouble.
Hello!
She wants me to open Coaching Cafe. There you go. He just shouted hello at you like you're going to hear him from my headset.
Hello!
There you go. She's shouting it as well. Now, you're both useless. Right. Okay, so this first one is 5th gear, braking down into 4th as you turn right. So cut left. Oh, you're a bit far right there. Cut left. And then go basically just about down into 4th there. Ooh, mind the curves. You'll find which angle to hit. And as always with chicanes, try and make them as straight lined as possible. I have a habit of sort of swinging left and right in them. It's all very pretty, but
I have a hard time seeing straight lines in
yeah, no,
in
totally.
the chicanes.
You can imagine that's all about experience, right?
Right.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
The tyres are coming back down to pressure. This one staying right, braking on the curb, down at the second.
It's my apex a little there.
And then the earlier you start accelerating through that, like you can accelerate before you get to that second apex there, all the way through here. Gotcha. So as soon as you've done that 2 left, you can start accelerating over that other curb and out, basically. Hard left, cut right early. Getting better, but you see you probably left a fraction of speed there. It's quite far. And then braking after the curb. Yeah, braking after the curb. Nice wide sweep. Try and get to the right if you can. Compromise a little bit for the next entry.
Okay, Casey. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Gentle, 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 gentle. Cool. You had good speed, but you had just about the wrong line on the second one, which is why your exit was slow. Oh, be careful of that, sir. For this one, braking down into third gear when you hit that right-hand sign, but you're looking left. Remember, you're looking left, eye discipline. Cut it, and accelerate.
A little bit too much speed.
Almost perfect. Add a lot of speed, bring it in, accelerate. That's it, get that early acceleration.
Is a V line there better than a riding the inside curve?
I think that's probably more down to your driving style in the car. I like to ride the curb a little bit, so you can do that way.
Now 6.2.
That's a fourth gear.
This is down to third, right? Oh, I was in fifth. Okay.
Go, accelerate. Right, remember the next one. You're only braking it to fourth as you turn right. Cut left, brake four right. That's better. Oh, those curbs. You've got to be careful. You're going a bit too much over that right curb.
Okay.
Just a fraction. Here you can do it loads. Here you can cut till the inside wheel's on, right? And you're on that straight line here that brings you out on that right corner. Nice.
Okay.
Good. Improvements. I see we've got a lot of first dance scum on the track. Huh? Let's try this. Accelerate. Accelerate fully. You can accelerate fully earlier. Try and have less turning on the end of that bit. Okay. So basically you turn more on that apex. You cut that apex, that second one. You don't have to turn so much coming out of it. Right. Lift off in fifth. Cut right. Cut right. Cut. You need to cut that thing badly. Like chop it all off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. These are very flat curbs, most of them.
I'm starting to see how to lift there. I was just trying to lift too late.
Cool. Right, try and get on the right without compromising and start looking left.
Ooh,
get the smooth exit and your
9.06.
first gear. Be careful. Okay. Yeah, if you do too much turning, obviously you just lose balance, so you have to figure out the middle road. Right, for the next one, eye discipline. You're braking on the right marker, you're looking left only. Third gear, look for the acceleration line. Braking, you're going in and you're looking for a place to accelerate again. Probably here. Oh, nearly. Brake.
Maybe ease on that acceleration, not slam it.
Well,
I slammed it down.
Yeah. The application of all pedals is going to be helpful. That's experience as well.
Robbie Robison said something in the chat.
I'll read it. You do your driving. Right. Fast 4. Cut the inside. Cut. While turning in late. That looks not bad. That was better. Okay, remember the next one. You're braking 4 as you turn right. So kind of full speed. Cut right as you brake. Cool. Oh, you're still hitting too much of that curb. And then too much of that curb. And then probably too much of that curb.
Okay.
Once you get one line wrong on chicane, it all goes.
Right.
Robinson says, I sense hesitation in your driving. Sometimes you just have to say, F it, here goes nothing. Taking a leap of faith may help you increase your overall limit. Technically true, Stuart, yes, indeed. You can just sort of fling it and see what happens a bit more. I think from my experience, people building up their pace and doing every turn right, every lap, tends to make them go faster overall quicker, rather than working backwards. If you keep nailing every single turn all the time just by being a little bit within yourself, you'll soon find the reasons to go a little bit outside the lines and go a bit hard.
Far behind us now.
But I think there's a lot of things that are tied into that, Stuart. I think your own personal desire to go faster is quite different in every person and manifests in different ways. So there we go.
Alright, Casey, we've just cut the track.
You need to cut more. Get your timing right. You can go faster, you just need to do the timing then. The timing changes when you're at different speed, right?
Right.
So, you've got...
We have Bearded Racing behind us. Look at that.
Yeah, we have just under 6 minutes. We have slightly uneven tyres, and I would suggest you now just try and hit marks. Don't try and do anything new, just try and hit marks. Roughly the things I've said, roughly the gears I've said. Don't go too hot on the apex speeds. Your tyres aren't exactly perfect. Not far off. Just eye discipline, looking far ahead, looking for that smooth acceleration line. Same here. When you release the brake here, do it gently. Some people forget that when they do short, sharp braking, they tend to release it also quickly, rather than big, long press at Monza T1 sort of thing. It's the same with the shorter braking. You still need to release it gently. You don't want to unsettle yourself on quick movement areas. Right, 4th gear, cut that right. You can look far ahead right and cut it. That's not bad. There we go. Look at that delta. Go on, delta. Right, remember, full speed until we're turning right and braking a bit. Ignore beard.
I think we're a little bit behind each other right now.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at your... I'm not looking at Discord one, sorry, I got stuck on YouTube with the chat. Right. Okay,
yeah, I was like, I think we're a little bit off.
A little bit off. Right, 3rd gear, hit that right apex, please. Look far ahead. Don't stay too far on the left. Nice. And like I said, down here, if you can cut that next, not this one, but the next one, if you can cut it so you can start accelerating early, that'd be really helpful. So accelerating early, cut. Yeah, it is a monstrous cut, and look, you see you can get away with it. Oh, nearly.
Track limits.
It is a monstrous cut you can do there.
Right.
And it really helps you then open up this whole straight. Lift off in 5th, cut early, cut. Swing it. See about the timing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nearly.
yeah.
Nearly. Hey! Woo, there you go, Stuart. You happy now?
Yellow flag.
We spilled some blood on the track. There we go. But that's what you're aiming for, right? It's a lift in 5th and cut, and it's really high speed.
Green flag.
And when you get the
Yeah,
timing right...
I wouldn't have imagined you could take that fast, but I can definitely see where it can come from.
Well, what I would say is, I mean, for the most part, it's the same with me as well. When I'm on track, I'm aware that I could probably brake, 5 kilometers less and do the same turn?
Right.
And it's only 5k, it's hardly perceivable, but it will make you a tenth or a few hundredths every turn, and then before you know it, you've got another second. Just by slightly faster apex speeds that the car is able to achieve. You can probably guess you're not quite on the limit of each tyre.
Right.
And it's probably more about your acceleration input or your braking input that's causing the unsettlement, right? Not the lateral grip. Lateral grip is when you turn left or right, how much the car holds on, right? There's probably more than that than you realise. You're probably unsettling it with green movement.
It's now
Like most.
4.4. 10th position.
That makes sense. Right, remember, full speed through the first bit and cut it, and then brake a little bit into 4 for the next part.
I got on that curve too much.
You did indeed, sir.
I keep forgetting you don't need to get far right for that
not
entry.
at all. No, you just want to be far left ultimately. Good exit there.
Okay.
Decent finish. Right, for this one, oh hello. For this, yeah, you touched the grass. For this one, don't go too close to the grass and cut in a little bit. Start drifting in and then cut in. You don't want to give yourself too much to do on the second part of that turn. Yeah. Well, you didn't go. It was all right there. It wasn't too bad. Right, remember this one. Think about the second part of the turn. Sacrifice this. Stay left, and then get that full acceleration
Just
across
2
that.
minutes left,
Oh, I
2
think you
minutes to go.
nearly went for it there and you chickened out. Just try it. You'll get used to it in the end. You were
Right.
probably a fraction early on the turn in there, like a fraction. We are dealing in fractions here. Right, again, lift off a lot, turn right. You see, the problem is you lifted so much there that it was
Just
easier to
cut the
turn.
track.
Yeah,
Down
I don't know. That one, that's the only one I'm not like understanding how to.
Oh, yeah.
How
It'll
to
take you
get
a while.
into. Yeah.
No, that one, you broke more than last time, so you're very easy to turn in. That's why when you turned in the same time you turned in last time, you just completely cut the inside because you were just going a lot slower as you did a turn.
Right.
And you had less lateral movement, I guess, across the track as well. Just going straight line. Marshanna is indeed a £399 coaching session. I'm just going to send Casey the invoice
Oh
up the
God.
stream.
I can't pay you.
We have ways.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right, 1 lap left. Can we get a clean one?
We'll see.
I'm not going to talk, and you're not
I
going to
got
read
my
the
track
chat.
medal last race.
Don't read the chat and look at your eyes. Okay.
Last lap.
2 minutes of your time.
Too early.
2 minutes of your time. Do not look at chat. I'll read it out. How did Calevra know? He's going to ask for Bond as payment. Rabbit stew for dinner. Oh boy. We'll turn him into a cereal as well. We'll do what we can.
Oh.
Right, so watching that lap, I would say it's fairly clear that you need a little bit of time with the car and the track.
Right.
That's all it is. You know what to do now? Yeah?
Yeah.
You know roughly what gear, you know roughly what speed to do. Just another 20 or so laps. You've only done 8, 9 here. Another 20 or so laps in good conditions with good tyres, and I think you'll start to figure things out. But you do need that block practice in a row.
Right. I think this is my least practiced track on ACC.
Yeah, and you can see it's got some fairly tricky turns that need a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
E10.
So
There's the
experience
checkered
will
flag.
definitely get you into the low 201s. And then eventually, if you kept pushing, I think you get in the 2s.
Yeah.
So I do want to see you get in the
Yeah.
201s.
Yeah, I was hoping to get to 202 today.
Well, it's very possible. I've given you a few more insights into what to do. You just need to kind of...
I need to get comfortable with them.
Yeah.
Because I've already poked my head into 203 a couple times today, just haven't finished laps on them.
Yep. And you haven't really put everything together at all there. I've just shown you bits and bobs that you've got each time. So if you put it all together... Yeah, man, you're laughing.
I'll be laughing. Ja.
There you go. Strange Love said it. Just cut everything apart from that second chicane curb at the start.
Apart from that second chicane curve. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That one that keep pumping you, the one you just break into 4. That one kept pumping you.
Right. But bond cannot be part of payment. Bond is a treasure in our house and will not.
I just need like
will
a
not
foot
be
or
eaten.
something.
Nope, will not be eaten or dismembered. Bond's a good
Maybe
little
just
bunny.
Shave him and give me the fur. Like embarrass him.
Well, I mean, I can just go if you go brush Bond for about 4 minutes, you'll get enough to make a new rabbit.
Oh, jeez.
You could do that every day for 20 minutes, and she would still shed just as much every single time.
Wow. Are you rolling to another race now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it still
Matt
very
is looking
conditions?
forward to a hug. Yeah, probably. I would imagine.
Okay.
Mike, this is our 3rd race. Are we doing rain or are we doing... Well, let's just stick dry. I need to learn the track. Let's stick dry. Just very conditions. We'll probably get lucky. Right? Or it'll dump on us. Mike says you can cut it. You just need to set up to allow you to.
Yeah, that.
Make could not catch Mike. That's unfortunate. All right, let's see. What are we looking at? Track optimum. All right, I'm gonna get some tire pressures in this time. Go out and get a couple laps in. 10 on server. If there's anybody in here that's wanting to do a race today, we are doing our community races here on Silverstone. Just head to the Discord to the announcements tab. There's 11. There's another one. And come join us. I do like this track a lot, though.
It's all about the racing for me.
It is. There's the 2 hairpins in a row on the back end of the track.
Yep.
Excellent spot for trading with other cars and stuff. We were doing it earlier.
Celsius.
Oh, Matt Beer's looking for a hug off with Jeff on Sunday. Oh, Matt, you ain't ready. I will squeeze the poo out of you.
I'm trying to find a line to accelerate out of that. Boy.
Remember what Niels Narjok said? You want to turn everything into straights. When can I start this straight? How early can I start this next straight out of the turn? That's all you need to worry about. How you get into the turn and through it almost isn't that significant. It's how you exit it. Where does your straight start? That makes sense?
Oh, it does. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Those
see so many
Vs,
times on track where a car will look like they're doing the same thing as you, and all of a sudden you come out of the corner and they just pull away. They're just gone.
Yeah. So Yeah, have you seen diagrams online of like the V on a track and stuff like that?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
turn. Right, yeah. So creating that acceleration point earlier on in the corner, the earlier the better, basically. And you can do that by creating a V shape, can't you? Because then you don't hug the apex all the way around. You go out, and then you can turn and go. So it's all about creating those straights.
Oh, so jealous. Brands. So jealous.
The t-shirts are out. Exclusive t-shirts only for attendees of the brand's TSC event. Not available online.
So right now my pressures are like perfect.
Good. So no excuses. Right, okay, let's set you a little target. Let's see if you can do 3 valid laps in a row. Agreed?
Yep.
Okay, go for it. That's your target, 3 valid laps. Not lap time, 3 valid laps. Almost like doing trap medals, but now you're at pace. High discipline, smooth pedals. Always looking as far ahead as possible.
Like that was a fast lap.
That lap was a 2:03.56.
Three valid laps in a row. Can't go.
Okay, Casey, 5 minutes to go.
Okay, what you have to do to keep them valid. Clever says 2:03 is a decent time. I think my best is 2:01. Thank you, Clever.
Oh, the world's widest turn.
We've got Nigel in chat saying, hello Casey, chat, and is that Jeff I hear on the pit wall?
That is Jeff. And I just did a 2:02.
You did. One more valid, please, sir. Do whatever it takes.
P2. The leader's just done a 1:58.01. sector 2. Green flag, sector 2.
Don't worry about the delta, just valid lap, please.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
And you'll not make that delta go green by braking late either. You'll make that delta go green by being smoother on all the inputs.
Right.
Because you already know your braking
Brake
markers.
temperatures are looking
You can't
good.
change them suddenly to go faster. Right, it works. The same markers everywhere, nice and smooth, far ahead. You see, you gain 2 temps there just by being smoother.
Right. Sweet.
You got one more lap. Okay, can we get one more valid lap in a row? 4? We do 4?
E4, sector 3
So-
is 0.9 off the pace.
I'll keep reading chat. You do the track. And Mike Schmiegel says, okay, back from lunch. You got anything to say about that, Casey?
Do what?
Mike Schmiegel is back from lunch.
Oh, hello, Mike. How was your lunch, Mike? What'd you have? Something... What do you always get from downstairs, Jeff?
You're a second off the pace.
Well,
in sector
have I
1.
told you about my food prep, Casey? What I
Food
have,
prep?
yeah.
No, I haven't. Never heard.
Oh, right. Yeah, bless. I do a lot of food prep. So, every Monday morning, normally, I cook my lunches for the week.
Oh, there's the invalid. Damn.
You evil
I
man.
tried.
But
I was.
to be
I
fair,
was
you
trying.
went for it. You went
I
for
went
it.
for
You went
it,
for the
yeah.
cut. I'll appreciate that. It wasn't a miss. You didn't miss something. You went for more. So I'll take that. Lift off here and hit it early. It's not 4th gear, you know. Maybe in this car it is. I don't want to say too much. 'Cause it's not great in the high
The
speed.
last 2 laps that I had success, I just gave the slightest pump of the brake all those laps before.
Okay.
But I'm sure that
I think eventually you'll be on the lift.
Right.
And be careful of the lift, sir. There's ways to lift, just like there's ways to release the brakes.
Right.
If you lift sharply, you
Yellow
will unsettle the
flag.
car.
It's an invalid lap,
Green
but it's
flag,
still
you're
a
clear.
still been a good lap.
Yeah, finish it. I mean, you're not going to get to. Maybe someone else might. Well, someone behind you is valid, by the way. So you might want to get his Knudsen. So beware of getting in his way on an invalid lap. Gentle here, gentle. Maybe you don't go braking late and win time. You just do it by being more and more smooth and more accurate with your steering input and getting a bit more on the outside. Look at this. Good work, sir. Right, tyre pressures are a little bit hot.
Okay.
Yep. What's the...
flag.
I'm guessing it's
Clear.
optimum
Green
track.
flag.
Can you have a quick look? Quickly.
what?
Optimum, have a look. Optimum. Is it optimum track? You know, on pit
yeah,
menu.
hold on.
Pit menu? Oh, you can do that. Okay.
Oh. Okay, yeah. It's optimum.
Optimum, yeah, cool. Okay, it goes. You might not get a time here to do it, but 5 clicks off the front. That was 4.
I did 5.
And
didn't
and then 3 off the other one. How many did you do off the other one?
I did 5 on both.
Take 1 back on the front right. Ignore that PSI hot. The rear's 1 click off both, and then do your fuel.
I've been making it through the race with that. I think only with a couple
Yeah?
left. So
Ooh. I don't like running low fuel. I've got to be honest. I'd rather run 44 and just relax. Sort of thing. I don't think 3 litres of fuel is going to be the reason I do or don't get a place. Do you know what I mean?
right.
I'm not in those kind of margins yet.
All
We're not that esports.
Let's see. Usually McDonald's or Subway. Me and my daughter had Subway last night. Subway's always this thing where like it sounds good and then I eat it and I'm like, well, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Big question from Calevra.
With all the new equipment, what do you think has been the biggest help for you, Casey.
That's the end of the session. B6.
I don't think so. Okay, this is crazy. Jeff knows this. I think one of the biggest improvements I had, which is insane, and it was pretty much free, was fixing my frame rate. I don't think I can stress how much of a benefit it is if you can get smooth frame rates. I'm not even talking like a bunch of frames. I'm just talking smooth frames. Like, even if you're only pulling 60 or 70 on this game, make sure they are smooth. Make sure your computer's not stressing to hit that number. Because the day that we got my frames up from 60 choppy frames up to like 160.
Well, no. Be honest, you were hitting 40, 50. That's the problem, or even 30.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Whatever.
it's more about the lows,
starts,
right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's more about the lows. That's how I describe it. So with your setup for your graphic settings on ACC specifically, you can stress test it by doing a single race alone on night conditions in heavy rain on a track. With lots of foliage, like Brands Hatch, for example, as well as a good example, and drive around. And normally for the first 20 seconds of a race is when it's the heaviest load. You will need a frame rate counter in the top left of your screen, monitoring this, obviously. So that's another thing you need to select on Steam or on your graphics card software. They tend to have one as well. I run both because I'm a GIMP, so I've got them overlaying each other. And yeah, use that, stress test it on a single player race in the night in the wet on a track with 20 odd cars, your settings, and keep changing your settings until you're getting at least 70 FPS in those moments. What you'll probably find is that for a lot of the rest of the time, you'll probably be closer to 120, 140. And you might think, oh no, I'm missing out, I've got too many frames here, I can up the settings. But honestly, the reality is, in terms of experience, you'll never want your frames to go below 70. The moment that happens, immersion is severely broken, and also so is your chances of having a good race, because your inputs will be all over the shop.
Right.
So,
and then,
yes.
And then second, the rig, it's obvious, even with the CSL pedals that I had and the frame rates, I did get faster just from being in a seated position, and I think just being comfortable. I wasn't in an office chair. Do what?
You didn't miss drive, did you? I just looked at the screen.
No, I hit it. I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't hit anyone. See if you can get some 202s in the race.
Right. And then obviously the sprint pedals, the load cells definitely. Though I think the chat saw that in the first like week of having the load cells. I instantly was shaving time. But it was also the same week we fixed my frames, so you know. A
lot of things, yeah. No, I think
it was a lot of things all in like a month. So
if I was going to guess for Casey, obviously the pedals are lovely, but I'll be honest with you, I think even your old pedals, if they'd been in that frame, you'd have been seeing massive improvements, right? Obviously the new pedals are lovely, they're incredible, they're the best you can get pretty much. But yeah, I think having a fixed frame, it is hard to overestimate, should we say, how important that is, because I think, you know, for a lot of people who are desk racers, and obviously we all started there, pretty much that's how most people start, having your pedals possibly move if you brake a bit hard, or using your heel to hold it down while you brake with the other one, and all those kind of games don't really do a lot. And obviously in terms of immersion, again, just not really the one for me. And again, I think 99% of us are not esports hopefuls. We just want to enjoy it and enjoy racing, and you'll enjoy racing a lot more if you've got your pedals fixed. Now, a full rig is lovely, but obviously out of bounds for a lot of people for various reasons, costs and also size, you know, stuff like that. People using the desk. What I would say is, at the minimum, getting yourself an A-frame or some kind of wheel stand frame that you can use, so that your pedals are bolted to something on the floor, and it will just help infinitely. And then you can even half that frame and just mount your wheel on your desk and just use the frame under your desk, but at least you've got your pedals on something. You don't have to use the whole frame. You know, little wheel stand things. But there you go. That's just my suggestion on improving your racing experience, and those frames can be really cheap, to be fair. Part of the reason why I suggest it. So yeah, go for that if you can. Get yourself a wheel frame for using a desk and pedals on the floor. Pedals not moving.
Yeah, I do not miss the pedals on the floor days. I do not.
Right, it's grim, isn't it? It's a shame because, you know, mounting the wheel on the desk seems all cool and that, but you know, it's not great. It's fixed, but you know, in reality, your pedals will then be on the floor and and you can try to wedge them against stuff so that, you know, they don't move backwards. But the reality is, if you push them in a certain way, the front probably flips up, and it's just no fun. There's my tips for improving your sim racing experience. I'm sitting here digging for gold, by the way, everyone.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, I found quite a few nuggets. Oh, loads of big boys.
Good for you.
7th position.
We'll be rich.
Don't panic, you got time to sort this out. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Casey, remind me, have you got the 8mm pack yet?
No.
Sector 2 is clear.
Boy, you gotta do that.
No, still on the 5, and I told chat as soon as I got on today, the last few days I have got a knock in my wheel a couple times while I was racing. Which I've heard people telling me will eventually happen with the QR Lite because of its like lifetime, like it's not really meant to handle.
Is it Sim Magic time? Is it time for the Sim Magic?
But it's been like once a day I'll get like a nice, it feels like literally somebody knocks on your wheel. It's a crazy feeling.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, yeah, time to set it and move on, I think so.
And everybody's like, you need to buy the QR2, but I'm like, I don't want to. Don't you have to buy one of those for every rim you get?
Yeah, it's all very expensive.
Ah.
Okay,
Very
Casey,
expensive
watch the
indeed.
track limits, please.
Right, what have we missed in the chat? Let me read out some chat for you. Nige says, I found changes to FOV and FFB settings also help my times. 1,000,000% Nige. There's so many things you can get, I don't want to say wrong, but, you know, there's so many things in sim racing you could do better with settings and so on. It just makes it better for you, and no one tells you these things particularly. Oh, bye-bye, Mr. Coops. Bless him.
Go on.
Let me go back to this. Doing two things here. So, yeah. I think there's definitely something to be said for changing your field of view and stuff as well. And don't forget, every car you get in, you have to do it again. So,
Right.
Sydney says, let the man race, Jeff. Shut up, Sydney.
Oh, God.
Pedal haptics help me find many temps. I bet, Matt. I bet. Matthew Bird. Yeah,
I
you
hear
heard
a lot
about
of
that?
stuff about the what do you call them, bass
bass
shakers? Or?
Yeah, there's different versions of it, but yeah, it's just it seems to be very, very useful.
P6.
I can imagine it is. You imagine your pedals vibrating every time you're doing something wrong, you just ease off, wouldn't you?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's I mean that's a shame. It's one of those things where it really probably does improve a lot of people's thing, but it's something you have to pay for, and then it's like, shame in it. Lots of people have lots of money to buy things that make them better. Tricky. I've probably got my graphics up higher than it needs to be, says Mike Schmiegel. I bet you have, Mike. Naughty man. Sydney says, put some tape on the base. Okay, Sydney, that sounds reassuring. Sydney, do you want to give
I've
it one?
seen that online. Yeah, Fanatec.
Yeah.
People are like, put tape on the base, and I'm like, this.
Tape where?
It's like I don't know. I think it's between. It's you put it on the base and then you slide the wheel on, and it makes for a tighter connection.
Fair enough.
Because mine screws on, you know, like I don't know if you've seen the QR.
Oh right,
Lite.
yeah. Okay. Kinky. Well, enjoy. Yeah, you need to upgrade something at some point, especially if you're going to put in the hours. Nige Woodcut says, yeah, get the QR. I had that problem with my QR Lite. Oh. Marshan, I have a custom-made boost kit. 25 quid and a few scrap bits. Oh, that sounds safe, Marshan. Although at this point, Casey, if you're doing all the knocking noises, you might as well.
Right. I have lots of people always recommending like AliExpress boost kits, and I'm just like, I know it's just a power supply, but I'd almost rather have the power supply from Fanatec. But I don't know.
I mean, it's not cheap. I'll probably just save the money and try it. And it's so cheap that you can't go wrong.
I but my head goes to like the scenario where the base burns out because I bought an off-brand boost kit.
No, they wouldn't be able to sell them if they burnt them out.
I guess that's true.
It's just the voltage rating, isn't it?
Right.
Gotta have a bit of faith in them. Eh? Right. Cleverer says, Moser, all wheels come with one of the best quick releases already on wheel. Then they have the adapter that will work with pretty much any wheel. Agreed, Cleverer. To be fair, SimMagic and Assetto also have similar systems like that, to be fair. Nige Woodcut says, I'm with you, Casey. I'd be the same. Oh, Nige. Well, donate, become a member then to this channel so you can start affording these things. Honestly, these guys, they want so much, don't they, Casey?
You want.
You know what I mean? Take. Matt Burrow says, Jeff, big thing was helping feel when ABS engages. Yeah, exactly that, Matt. You know, your pedal vibrating when your ABS is a bit hot, and just releasing it gently to improve braking and so on is not gonna make things worse, is it? Should we say? Fipsy has triples and haptics, and I really want to go around his place. He just needs to invite me, and he can take me for a drive in his Jag as well. You watching, Fipsy? Invite me over there.
I'm fighting for my 202 here.
Remember, don't break late. not what will make you faster. Just after the curbs here, try and get a really good line. Really focus on getting a good line. Too much curb.
Cut a little
Yellow
too
flag.
much.
Again, really have a perfect line here. Think about the car width.
These two, this one I really have a hard time getting the car to rotate enough. Maybe I'm not slowing down enough, or...
Well, do you know what? If you watch it online, they're doing it somehow at nearly 100k when they turn. And you're like, I'm breaking it to 70 and just making it. It's weird. But,
Right.
you know, look far ahead. Look far ahead, cut enough curb. Everything's smooth.
The car in front of us is steer.
Everything's smooth. I feel like your exit, you can go a bit wider a bit earlier, let it feed out. It feels like you're stressing the car inwards and then just pushing it out wide.
On
rather
the
than,
final turn?
Yeah, rather than letting it roll out a bit more with a bit more acceleration.
Green
Right,
flag in sector
fast
2,
here.
B6. That's your quickest lap in this session.
You're turning in a fraction early, it feels like. I know it's a fast turn, but it does feel like you're turning a fraction early. Right, remember, no braking until you get into the next bit. Cut this a lot, so it opens up this bit. That's much better. And you can see you're almost straight through there. Ah, you could have gone a bit straighter. And then look for the exit, let it roll out, and then let it roll out. It's good, let it roll out right as well.
The stewards have warned us about
Nice.
track limits.
Good work. 202.6s in the race. Cool, mate. Oh, you did go off track there. Right, don't stay wide too long on this one. So now cut across and accelerate. You can use
I
more
could have got on the throttle even
faster.
earlier there.
Yep, it could have been faster. Or just more apex speed. Right, try and shoot your car across so that you're in the middle of the track and then you can just cut. See? Sort of thing? And you can accelerate quite early.
Oh, okay. I've been to the floor now since the... Okay.
The gap to Christensen
I was feeling it.
behind us now.
Lift and
5.3
cut,
seconds.
look far ahead. Try and make it work. Oh, come on, boat. Bloody boat.
Oh, I braked way.
Hey! There we go. Couldn't do a valid lap. Matthew Bird says game changer. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Mike Voles, I have rig pedals and seat haptics, and next month we'll have D-Box motion. Mike, where's the invite? Wait, Mike, where's the invite? Marshan says nice typing during race.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
right? That's pretty good, isn't it, Marshan? There's a lot there, to be fair, and there's not a lot of straights on Silverstone. To be fair, and he's 10 seconds ahead. Get at it, boy, says Bad Luck Bren. Who's Bad Luck Bren?
Hey, Bren, that's my buddy.
Ah.
It's a hometown buddy.
No, Casey's got new friends now.
Oh,
Get out.
stop it. Bren's been wanting me to play PUBG with him. I need to,
Hey, we
give
need
him
people
some
on
time
the
of
team.
day.
Let's do it. And we have an afternoon all from Chris. Got a K. Man with a neck beard. Bad luck, Brennan. Seems bad to hear that you've got new friends. Sorry, buddy. He's moved on.
Go listen to him. He's a monster.
He's got new friends. Plus triple 40s. All right, Mike. You got the looking forward to the electricity bill for all that.
Maybe if you guys could put on some, Bren, maybe if you and the boys could put on a little bit of, some English accents, I would appreciate it.
Say chuffed. Say chuffed a lot.
Say things like chuffed and...
Say you're chuffed, Brent, for Casey's new friends.
And they also say
Put the
they
car in the
also
middle
say
here.
Nissan by saying Nissan.
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 Oh, that's terrible. That was terrible.
Thank you. 3 temps up says no.
That is so
line
weird.
looked alright. The line looked alright, sir. Remember, lift a lot, lift gently, and try and take it. Come on. Not bad. Not bad. Go on. Hug it. Full speed. Hug it. Remember, brake nice and late. Great line. Don't hit the curb. Don't hit the curb. Don't hit the curb. Gentle. Oh, that felt good. Gentle here as well, please.
I'm going to go down to first rotation.
Yeah, okay, but don't accelerate. Thank you. Oh, look at him go. Look far ahead. Don't get distracted.
Steer ahead is increasing. It's now.
Do not
10
get distracted.
seconds.
Right, you know where to brake for the next one. Look far
Lead
ahead
it
and really
now.
have a smooth release of the brake because that's going to make a big difference to the balance. See how much grip you've got now.
Robisnon is leading the
Too
race.
much grip there, wasn't it? Surprised you. Go, 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 go. Feed it out. As straight as possible. Now, you lost about
I
4 or
lost a
5
lot
tenths
in that
there,
last
which
one, yeah.
was a
Right, Casey,
201 in
the
the
next
race,
car is
basically.
far.
That's what that would have been. Right, come on, keep going. In the chat, we've got Bad Luck Bren says, oh, they say it wrong. Got it. Bren, don't, Bren. I can time you out in a flash. And Chris says, this is exactly how I spent my week. Avoiding the mountain and practicing for next week. Good man, Chris. I think a lot of people who avoid the mountain for their SR on old LFM. Casey swinging it for the lads. Start singing the blues. Right, I need to go in a minute to my stylist. Let's not forget.
Oh, do you have an appointment with your stylist today, Jay?
I have an appointment with my stylist today, yes. How we do things here in London. You'll see the pictures on the Discord. Got to have a fresh tint for brands, right?
Well, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I got my stylist appointment in yesterday.
Lined up, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The gap to Christensen behind is now 6.2 seconds.
Good. I just think you can do it a fraction faster. Good line. Yeah, exactly, Marshan. Stylist means another £399 out the window. Exactly that, Marshan. It's exactly what all of your donations and memberships go towards. It is 30% TSC cup, 70% hair. Knew you were looking better than usual, says Bren. Oh, no, he's trying to flirt now. He's trying everything, Casey. He's moved on, Bren. He's moved on.
He's like, come back to PUBG, please.
Yes.
Bren is the most devoted PUBG player I've ever met in my life.
Oh, Bren, PUBG's the best game I've ever played. There you go.
Bren, what's your hour count now, buddy? So me and him and that friend group played PUBG until we were all at about like the 1,400 hour mark consistently, and then Bren continued to play for years. So I'd be interested.
Is he playing it on mobile, didn't you?
He's put PC.
You know how big it is over there?
4,500 hours-ish.
Are you aware of this, by the way?
PUBG's player count is insane, by the way. If you ever check it on Steam.
No, but do you know where it's biggest?
It's the biggest in like China, isn't it? Asia?
India. PUBG Mobile.
Oh, okay.
Right?
What's crazy is just the
they've got
Steam
a thing for
version.
PUBG Mobile over there, and it's crazy, like proper full on.
I like PUBG
all the
Mobile. I think it's
all the tournaments, everything, all on mobile.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they really love
pretty
PUBG
much
Mobile.
every day they're at like 500,000 players on PUBG on PC.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I should play it more. It's just I'm used to playing it on console with a controller. I just don't like I don't like keyboard mouse. I don't mind it for very slow movement games like tanks or like Ready or Not, something like that, where you're crawling around. But when it comes to fast movement, I'd rather not.
Oh, Bryn remembers the early days of PUBG. So do you remember, when PUBG launched, it had its open mic lobbies and stuff, like pre-game lobbies?
Yeah.
It was madness. It was a crazy place.
Yeah.
But every time you'd be on the plane flying in, everybody was screaming China #1. You remember that?
Awesome.
If you remember the China #1 days.
Ooh,
So
pretty
Bryn,
scary.
I've actually been spending my last couple nights playing a new VR battle royale called Contractors. And it's actually really good. Me and Mike have been playing it, and people on the plane on there also yelled China #1. They have open lobby in there.
Cute.
It's just like PUBG and VR. It's actually pretty good.
And bit of a crazy statement there from Mike Schmiegel saying, I think I might give Jeff a run for his money hair-wise. Fuck, mate, buddy. That's my whole thing, innit? It's my whole thing. I don't know.
Talk about like an attack on your.
Do you know what I mean? On my identity. Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez. Woodcut says, are you running the GTR at Silverstone 4 hours?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
Casey,
no.
you're
I'm running, sorry. First
in.
stance, I'm
Gap
running the
is
GTR.
12
With Mike, I'm
seconds.
running the AMG GT4 for the 4-hour.
AMG T4, there we go. And Bren says, I'm in, haha. Well, good luck, I'll see you later. Yeah, too late, Bren, he's moved on.
I'll
So
see you later, Bryn.
Thanks for the memories, Bren. Thanks for the memory.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap to Christensen behind is increasing. It's now 8.6.
I've just had a brainwave. I'm taking a whole bunch of toxic waste to my barbers.
Always nice.
That is going to mess them up.
You know, I watched the movie Idiocracy the other day.
Oh yeah?
You've seen it, right?
I'd like to say yes, just to look really clever.
Well, anyway, it's about the world ending. Well,
Oh,
not
right, yep.
ending, I suppose, just getting dumber as time goes on. A guy gets locked in a time
right.
machine. He wakes up and he's just your average Joe, but I think it's like 500 years or thousands of years in the future, and he's now the smartest man on the planet because everybody's so dumb. And they're all like they water their plants with like Gatorade and stuff because it has electrolytes and they think that's what plants need. So he like solves all the world crises. It's really stupid, but it got me thinking
How
the
old
other
is
day.
the
I was
film?
watching it. It was called Idiocracy.
How old? Sorry.
Oh, 2004.
I feel like I may
It's
have
got
seen the
Luke
press run
Wilson,
sort of thing at the
Luke
time.
Wilson,
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay.
Worth a watch first of all because it's if you're into like stupid humor. But but toxic waste makes me feel like it's gonna be one of those things that in a world scenario like that, like they'll sit on their couches and just eat toxic waste, and you would have to see the movie to understand. The guys, some of the chat have probably seen it. Just seems
Yeah,
like one of the foods they would have. You sure it's a film? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm a sweaty mess right now. I'm like drenched.
Yeah, you've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the laps. We've got a bit sloppy. We're going back to the 202s now. Yeah, come.
Right.
One more 202. Finish off. Oh, we're on the final lap, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah, exactly. Oh well, crack on. Bring it home.
Oh, the AC unit just kicked on. Thank you.
I've ever told you about the time in the race before. It was winter time, and I started the race, and then my heater nearby kicked on. Little fan heater.
The track temperature is falling. It's now
How'd it go?
29 Celsius.
Literally nothing worse. Like having a fan heater blowing on you when you're racing. It's just very weird. Make you feel ill almost.
Clever says for a stupid movie, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, he wakes up and a wrestler is the president of the U.S.
And Jay Sullivan says, "Oh no, not Coach Jeff. You're going to go quicker before you go backwards." Well, you know, it's kind of all over the place, really.
Mike just gave me P3. Look at that. I got podium.
Hey! Ooh.
He was
Think of the
parked
pit
up
crew.
at the thing. Yeah.
Think of the pit crew. Right. Well, on that note,
That scenario
Case,
always
I'm
makes me
gonna go.
laugh.
I'm going to go.
Okay,
Yeah. Well,
so
thanks for hanging out.
suspension's
Thanks for getting me some
completely
time.
knackered. There's nothing we can
No
do there.
problem, sir. It's all in you. It's all you. I just, chat some rubbish. But yeah, thanks,
love
chat,
it.
for having me as well. And I'll see you all soon. Peace out. Don't
All right,
forget
adios.
Silverstone tonight. Bye.
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 All right, we did it. 3 races. I'm sweaty. I'm messy. And where's my little button? There it is. There we go. I'm sweaty and messy. It's time to cut it. We're gonna hang out for a minute though, because that's just what we do. I will not be back on stream. My glasses were pushed into my eyes. You see the marks they left? And my nose. Oh, it hurts. Big old honker. Yikes. But yeah, that's it. I will not be back streaming till Monday at the soonest. My wife is on military orders, and I'm going to spend the last bit of her orders with her out of town. So my first race ever at Silverstone, was surprised with myself with the Bentley. Good race though. Well, good. I'm glad you had a good race. I appreciate Jeff coming in and helping me find a little bit of time. I was having a hard time getting under those 203s, and that whole last race pretty much in the 202s. Poked my head into the 201s a couple times today. Twice, I think. Excited to get into that 201 life. especially with our big community race coming up on May 19th, Sunday, May 19th. If you want info on that, head over to our Discord link and go over to the announcements tab or the big events tab. Everything you need to know is in there, including a sign-up sheet. I think, like I said, I think for podium prizes, we're giving out printable certificates that say like Road to Racer and stuff. And then we're also giving a special Discord role to our podium members. And then there will actually be participation drawings for Steam gift cards if you stick around for the whole 4 hours. So the whole reason is we want to encourage you to stick around for 4 hours because I think you'll find a little bit of the magic that is endurance if you have a good teammate. Make sure you pick your friend wisely. Definitely. Guys, there are only 2 GT3 spaces left in our upcoming 4-hour race on Silverstone. So make sure to get in there, and if you weren't in GT3, there's only 2 cars left. So get a buddy, sign up, and claim your GT3. There's still plenty of GT4s left. So far, we only have 3 GT4s on track. I will be in a GT4. If you'd like to race Mike and I, get yourself a buddy and get in the GT4s. It's going to be a good time. Sorry I've missed your community races, Casey. Back to work. It's now a growing season, and I don't get back in time. Jay, what do you do for a living? But yeah, I haven't been doing as many. Things are starting to get busier for me as well, Jay. So I haven't had as many community races going on. My wedding season's getting close. I had some video work this weekend, some contracted work. So I've been doing a lot of editing and things like that. I've also been, in the free time I have after streams or before I get to editing and stuff, I've been making those little the shorts and stuff, those skits. I have a good time making those. Like I said, I have a bunch of ideas for shorts coming up. Gardener. He grows shrooms. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Are you going to Brands with your shrooms? That would be a good time. Honestly, like I said, I think when wedding season starts, I'll probably be on more of an American schedule. If I stream frequently, it would probably be in the evenings. And that just depends on what's going on in my house. It's so hard to stream in the evenings with a kid and a wife and stuff. But I think I might end up doing like a pretty relaxed series. I might do like a Beam and G career series or something, or do some like scenario series. I want to do some Beam and G streams at some point. Bring the shrooms. Clever, we are 2 different people. Mike Smeagol says, yes, evening streams. Finally, I can join more often. Mike, I didn't say ACC evening streams. I could. I'm not sure we would pull a very big grid from our community in the evening. We can try. My evening is very much my goof off time. I don't do a lot of racing in the evening. I do a lot of creative stuff on AC. I also like getting in and doing Assetto Corsa streams or races in the evening with some of the American guys. All I heard was ACC. Yeah, no, we'll see. Server will go back to 4-hour practice after stream ends. Thank you, Mike. Guys, we're leaving the Road to Racer server up for you to do laps on. It will be our race condition for the 4-hour Silverstone. So make sure and get in. And thank you for that sub, whoever that was. I saw that. Yeah, so make sure and get in and get your laps in. It will be race condition. The practice session is set for 4 hours, so it like literally will be the exact weather and stuff. So if you and your teammate are looking to get your setup styled in, it's a perfect place for it. So yeah, oh yeah. The server is always up and running 24/7. Yes, it is. More mowers on Assetto Corsa. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad. So the mowers and things like that have to be in moderation, because they're fun. But after a day of doing those, you want to get back to like legitimate racing. I promise. Every time I do something goofy like that, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go race afterwards. So how many registered for the event so far? 16, Mike? 16 cars? Is that what we have so far? Does the server have electrolytes? Yes. Yes. Brondo has electrolytes. If you guys haven't seen Idiocracy, you have to really be in for a stupid movie because it is stupid. It's meant to be stupid. It's really good though. I thought it was funny. Nice slapstick little comedy. I like money. It's a big line from that movie. Speaking of mowers, you should have made a short of me flipping down the track on Road Atlanta. Oh, what's crazy was, did we stream that? Or was that just, I swear I made a short of that, but I guess I didn't. I wonder if I wasn't running my software that night. We did stream that though. Idiocracy is officially just turned into a documentary, yes. It was streamed when I went back to watch the VOD. It was so funny. I'll have to look. I could have swore I made a I wonder if it never got posted. Was I in VR? I was in VR for that. I'm gonna go look. I have a folder with finished projects in it. It was VR, okay. You know, I wasn't vertical clipping that night. So if I wanted, I would just have to go in, like basically screen record it off of YouTube, and then cut it into a short. Cut it into a short. Yeah, I know. I remember. I do need to. I'll go dig and grab that. That was like the Mario Kart day, I think, or maybe a different day. I think it was that day. I don't know. It was a day on stream. Oh, let me save you from this sound. It was a good off day. Yes, I agree. That was fun. We'll have more of those off days in the future. Like I said, I don't know, because honestly, off stream, I don't race a whole lot. I don't do LFM races off stream anymore, really. And I just every now and then I'll pick up iRacing and I'm like, oh, I really like this, and it's usually one night. I play one night and then I'm like, I don't actually want to do that again. So really a lot of my time off stream is spent, just like I said, doing creative, goofy stuff. And like I was playing Forza 5 with Forza Horizon 5 with Big Boy Gaming the other night. That was a good time. But yeah, I think I don't race off stream a lot, because in the evenings, like, you know, so 2 or 3 hours after stream is over, my kid gets home. So when she gets home, there's not really doing many races. Like signing up for a race isn't really a thing. You could sign up for a race, but like, you know, you're talking, I actually making a short about this, but you know, you sign up for a 45-minute race, it's way more than 45 minutes. And during that time, she's likely to interrupt, like, she's 8 years old. She's likely to interrupt like 8 times, one for every year old she is. And I'll even be like, hey, Naya, I'm gonna do a race. Just find something to do for like 45 minutes. And like 5 minutes in the race, hey, Dad. So, you know, so to me, it's not worth doing the race, because I put myself at risk of being aggravated over something silly. You know what I mean? Thank you for the practice server. Definitely, no problem. Thank Mike for that. Mike sets all that up. Big win there. I know how to use it, but he mainly does it. Driver swap enabled? Is driver swap enabled in the practice server, Mike? that short I posted today ever post? I had a weird thing this morning. Went to post a short and it just never went up. I'm gonna check. It still says uploading. See video. Oh yeah, there wouldn't be driver swaps because we're still getting an entry list together with cut. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to delete this video and retry again. Delete upload. Yeah, it's never gonna go. Okay, that's nice. Looks like the Instagram one went up. That's nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. Sullivan's same conditions as practice server as race day. Yes. If you want to get a taste of race day, the practice server is literally running the race, basically, for the same 4-hour time frame and weather. So that is good news. Entry list practice will go live on Friday of the event. Okay. Yep. So you'll have Friday and Saturday to get in and practice your driver swaps and stuff like that, and we will go over it once before. It's really easy, guys. You just select your driver in the pit menu, in your pit setup menu or whatever, and then you don't even have to have your ignitions binded and stuff like that. If you guys have auto ignition on, if you guys want the easy route, you just select your driver, pull into the pit, count down for your person taking over the car. When they hit 1, they just go. There's a little bit more to it, but it can really be that simple. There's a weird bug in ACC where you need to cycle through your cameras to get your rear view mirror back once you take over the car. So whenever you're about to take over the car, you're actually sitting one camera before, so that you get in the car, just hit your camera button, and you're good to go. But driver swaps are really easy. Select your driver, request them, pull into the pit, switch off. It's really easy. And if you lose time on your driver swap, like a couple seconds, it's 4 hours, it'll be okay. I know every second counts, but it'll be okay. The main important part is you show up, you hang out, you have a good time, and we do some interviews afterwards. That was fantastic in Jeff's server last week. I can't wait to get in and open up a lobby and have people come in and chat. That was a good time. Make sure driver 1 joins first. Oh, that's the biggest thing about endurance driving on ACC. Whenever you sign up and you say who driver 1 is, driver 1 has to join the server first. Has to. If it doesn't, you don't race. I think you're DQ'd. I think that's how it works. Yeah, we won't be restarting the server for those DQs for that, so it's very important. That's probably the most important part of the endurance race. Make sure your driver 1 joins first. So just be in Discord. Hey, I joined the server. Now you can join. That's all you got to do. So pretty easy. We'll go over that plenty before the race too, so you guys won't have to worry about it. Hey, see you on the track soon, Woodcott. Thank you for signing up, buddy. Appreciate you. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I love endurance racing. I love it. That 24-hour I did with the Sim Cafe was fantastic. I know Bearded Racing had a good time on theirs too. Something satisfying about having one car passed off between teammates and like taking it over the finish line after so many hours. That same car, like it's just cool. Peace, Mike. Peace. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being a Flannel Panel member, buddy. Same as Jeff, guys. For all of you guys who are members in here, Flannel Panel members, really appreciate that. That's how we afford to do events and stuff like that. The only purchase I've made off of my YouTube money so far has been my e-brake and shifter. Other than that, though, everything has just went into the YouTube channel. So I just keep it in a separate account, go straight back into the YouTube channel or into the rig. But yeah, and but been very fortunate. We received an aluminum profile from Wilson early on, so I got into a rig, like basically free, paid for his gas and stuff. But other than that, though, it was incredible. And then my Houston Felds, that's a whole story. The Houston Felds, that's a whole story. But yeah. Flannel panel members are the best, bitch. Not this weekend, but weekend after, I'm driving the World Endurance 24 Suzuka in the GT4. Very nice. You're driving the World Endurance on a game, right? On a video game? You're not doing that in real life, are you, Mike? Are you doing World Endurance Series? I don't know. Is that a big thing, World Endurance Series, or is that like, I don't know. ACC with SG Sturm, and I'll be streaming. Sweet. I'll be popping in to check on your progress. I was watching YouTube last night. I was watching Mr. Matt Malone himself stream on ACC. That dude cracks me up. It looks like I think he's about to go full time. He's been teasing. If you guys follow Matt, I don't know if you do. He's funny as hell. But he's been teasing some kind of big announcement for like May 6th or something, or like May 8th. But it appears that he's going full time, so congrats to Matt. That's pretty cool. I'm in a pretty sweet spot with streaming and YouTube and stuff. That full time thing isn't really like a goal for me. For the reason that I like my day job and I make good money, decent money at my day job. So yeah, I've got a pretty sweet setup. Especially 6 months of the year, I got a pretty sweet setup where I like don't do anything. So that's nice. Trevor says, we will miss you this week. Well, Trevor, I'll miss you, buddy. We're going to be in St. Louis hanging out with Whitney for her drill weekend. So me and I are going to be hanging out at the pool and stuff like that. I love Suzuka. Got to be on the edge without being on the edge. Suzuka's tough. Isn't Suzuka the one with like the 4S turns or whatever? Those turns scared the hell out of me. The coasting turns. Lowe's called. They want their money back. They never gave me money. We never got a Lowe's sponsorship. It was early on. They were like, oh, we're shooting for Lowe's. They're gonna put a shed in my backyard, a sim racing shed with AC, and they never did it. It's the sponsorship that never happened. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Those corners, those turns are crazy. What about the turn? I call them the S's. I don't know. But yeah, there's so much time to be gained there. And it's like a no braking zone. It's like a no full throttle zone. You just kind of coast the whole thing. And sometimes by the end of it, there's guys that just pull out of those so fast. Doing 210s in the GT4 there. I need to race the GT4 more. I think I don't race it more because most of our lobbies are in GT3s, and I just want to be like close racing, you know. If our lobbies were GT4s, I would definitely pop over because I do really enjoy driving them. Yeah. You know, I'll show you this. This is funny. So when the guys came over and recorded guitars the other day, I left a microphone out, and every now and then it looks like my dog is about to lay down a track. There's Sully. Every now and then it looks like he's about to lay down a track, you know? Sully! What you think, dude? He's about to do his solo. Sully! He's kind of deaf. Lay it down, buddy. No? Nah. Oh, Sully, no. He's like, oh, I'll get my old bones up just for you, Dad. I'll get my old bones up just for you. Well, that's all crooked now. Oh, well. Oh boy, roll it back. Roll it back. Something like that. That's blurry as shit. My headphones have officially falling apart. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna cut it. We've hung out long enough. It's time to go. I will see you guys Monday. If not Sunday night, maybe, but probably Monday. Probably Monday. I don't even know what Monday looks like for me, but at the moment I'm saying Monday, and we will get a community race in. That sounds like a good time. We'll do some more fun. I want to do like maybe we'll do Donington. I love Donington. Let's do that one. Yeah. So anyway, we will see you guys later. Adios. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your week. Appreciate you guys for showing up and hanging out. Bye. That's not the right button.